Welcome to playoff hockey from the K-Rock Center. David Murphy, John Big with you for an exciting kickstart to a great series, and two of the most important figures on the ice right now.
Two big, agile goaltenders. There you see the numbers for each. Tyler Beskorowany finished up the season quite well for the Frontenacs, and Killeen we already talked about. He is so important for this club. A lot of people around the league regard him as one of the top 2 or 3 goaltenders in the entire OHL.
And we're under.
They're battling hard in front of the net.
Shot in on Killeen, fine, going to the net, gets knocked down by Pereira. LaBar's issue with it. Now we got a gathering of the clans in the corner. Pushing and shoving ensues. Really, it's a best of 7 for the playoffs, but these teams got it started last weekend.
They did indeed, and faced each other a couple.
It is on it. Moon can't get it away from him. Harden. Moon back to the point. Gudbranson just keeps it in. Chris shot, a goal, scores! Harden with the deflection, 1-0 France.
Well, Harden, it was a great pickup for this Kingston Frontenac team coming over from the Peterborough Petes this year. Had a career year. His best OHL season was 40 points. He finished with 60. And what a pleasant surprise Harden was for this Kingston club. And he's rewarded here for his great season with the first power play goal, or for the first goal rather, for the Kingston Frontenacs here on K-Rock Center ice.
So the Fronts open up this playoff series with, put out a 2-on-1 with Fine, but he couldn't get him the puck. Fine still has it. Looking over, shot just wide, hitting the outside of the net was Joe Placatus.
And it was a good setup too, Michael Fine.
1-on-2 rush, got Placatus trailing, drops Placatus with a shot. Rebound goes up. Fine shot, what a save by Killeen.
Killeen got down. Michael Fine managed to chip that puck up in the air.
Moore tried to chip it in deep. Now he walks off the wall with him. Moore with a shot, scores.
Wow.
Moore walking in off the half boards, top of the circle, ties the game at 1.
Craig Moore, number 12, with a good, quick release, and what a nicely placed shot. Went far side on Beskorowany, low to the blocker side. You could hear it. It rattled off the post and went in, but again, what a quick, hard release. There you see the snap.
You're right, another inch, that puck doesn't go in. But the seeing eye puck ties the game at 1, 2:14 into the second period. Now Warwick takes a hack from Hodgson, feeds it over to Gudbranson, high in the zone. Last shot, gets it over to Moon's got a little bit of room. Moon steps into one, loose puck jamming away, hit the post, it's underneath Killeen, and it's covered up. Fronts an inch away from taking the lead.
And it was a good shot by Nathan Moon. It was low, it was hard, about 25 feet away. There were 2 bodies in front, Harden and Warwick. And I'm not sure who got a stick on it because both of them were swatting away. But you're right, Murph, that went off the post and came back out. Killeen had to do snow angels there in the crease to try and cover up that rebound.
Well, that's 2 posts on that side of the ice. Beskorowany in the first period ended up underneath them. And the same thing here, right
Great
there.
Camera angle, guys.
Out through center, cross ice feed, chipped in by Jones. Gudbranson couldn't get to it. Rolls, Hodgson, loose puck in front, they score! The Battalion stayed on it, spotted the loose puck, and take the lead on the power play, 2-1.
And it was because of Cody Hodgson. He saw that rebound and he gave a little jab, tried to strip that puck from Beskorowany. He did. The 2 Frontenac defensemen who were there did not realize the puck was free, and it was the trailer.
Beskorowany thought he had it. He thought it was under him here, and there you see, it's got Tanski, Johnny on the spot. Makes it 2-1 Brampton.
This is going to be a very important 4 minutes and 30 seconds for the Kingston Frontenac.
Geldhard will be out of the box. Off the bench is Albert, steers it one-timer. That's wide. Hodgson, shot, scores!
Wow.
Power play was over, and Hodgson gives his team a 3-1 lead.
Very quick release. That bit of a lucky bounce for Brampton came off the end boards behind the net. It was a perfect ricochet for Cody Hodgson, and literally the second that puck was on his stick, it was gone again to the yawning cage. Beskorowany not quite in the right position. You see him stretch over in a hurry, but Hodgson isn't going to miss a wide open net like that.
Well, yeah, he didn't know where it was, and from that vantage point, stick on the ice. Now Lane brings it back the other way. Odom without a stick. Loose puck in front. Jones with a shot blocked by Harden. Or Sorrell rather, and Beskorowany's in a heap rolling around. Not sure if he's holding his leg or his stomach.
I'm not sure either. As soon as that puck went wide, I was following the play. I didn't even notice Beskorowany going down, but here, and finally the referee noticed it. You're going to see come around right there and snap that stick in half, and there you see Moon's reaction.
Moon with a shot, scores! Off the face-off, Nathan Moon brings his team to within one on the power play, and we got a hockey game.
Well, we've seen Nathan Moon do that a few times, try and get that quick shot right off the face-off, and he plays that one beautifully. And Nathan Moon, who struggled a little bit down the stretch, no goals in his last 7 games to finish the season, but he scores an important one here.
And Nathan Moon right now has got his team back to within 1. Here's the call. Gudbranson lost it. Alberga handles in. What a save, Beskorowany.
Beskorowany's feeling good now. Boy, no pain after a save like that.
Placata's fine. Harden out there with Moon. Draws one by the Battalion. It's in the face-off circle. Thrown off the boards. Last shot, can't keep it in. Tanski's on it. Waved at, picked up. Thorne can't get it, but Tanski will. Scores! Puts the nail in the front. Confident game 1 with 12.5 seconds to play in the third.
Well, it was a face-off loss, and Brampton got possession of it, got it to the blue line. It looked like the Frontenacs were going to be able to strip the puck from either one of the Battalion players who had it in the neutral zone, but it wasn't meant to be. Gudbranson was the last player with the chance. He went down. Tanski puts the nail in the coffin here in game 1, 12.5 seconds left.
Here's the call.
Assisted by number 18, Stephen Thorne. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 48 seconds.
So Tanski from Thorne, 4-2 Brampton. Game 2 coming up Sunday. And the Battalion have claimed home ice in this series with this victory. Game 3 is Tuesday here in Kingston.
Although a disappointing result for the Kingston Frontenacs, I thought with the exception of a slew of turnovers in the first period, they didn't play a bad hockey game. They had a couple of lulls along the way, but sort of tough to lose on home ice to start your first playoff series in 3 years. Hopefully they've got enough of a gut check coming that they'll be able to bounce back in Brampton.
Well, game 2 coming up Sunday, game 3 Tuesday. We got the post-game show coming up with Mark Potter. Stay with us. You're watching playoff hockey on the OHL tonight on TV Cogeco.